The current system we've got is a Congress dependent on the rich first, not the people alone. And of course, that dependence is a corruption of Madison's design. Now, to say that the First Amendment, which Madison crafted, was intended to embed this completely corrupt system is to say that Madison was just completely a liar or a fraud, which I don't think either of those two things are true. So they didn't think that. So how did we get to it in 19... The reality is in 1976, the Supreme Court kind of thought of itself as a Zeus-like entity. It kind of thought it could live above the political process, and it spouted forth, pearls of wisdom that the democracy needed. And my own view, because I'm a liberal, is that many of those things it said were great. Like that Supreme Court gave us New York Times versus Sullivan. It gave us Brown versus Board of Education. It gave us the cases that protected criminal rights, all sorts of great things it did. But when it talked about campaign finance and it tried to really make up out of whole cloth, because it never even explained the original meaning of the First Amendment, this whole theory of how we should be regulating campaigns, it had no right to do that at all. It had no constitutional right. We the people never stood up and said, this is what we wanted to regulate our legislature. Instead, all it did was kind of figure out what it thought was a good system and begin to articulate it.